Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 739 Hinman. This is a terrific 1+ bedroom. And as we come through the front door, we basically get a picture of the living room, which flows to our right. But before we get there, and if we turn to our right, we've got the bath and an entry closet. I'm going to show you the entry closet now and come back and show you the bath after we see the rest of the apartment. The entry closet's about 1.5 feet deep, maybe 2 feet across, with 2 shelves, hanging bar, and some hooks on the door. So it's a smaller closet, but it works well as an entry. As I said, we'll come back and take a look at the bath before we head out. Let's walk in and take a look at the living room. The living room is not quite square. It's more, but it's quite wide. It's probably 13 feet across. The windows are new maybe 3 years ago, and facing south, so you get a lot of light. There's a new ceiling fan installed. So like I said, about 13 feet across, and maybe a little more, maybe 14 feet in length. So a nice big room, beautiful hardwood floors. As I walk towards the windows, we see that they are the newer vinyl windows, and they look out into the courtyard, which actually is a very pretty courtyard. If I turn around, we see another view of the room. There's not much in the room to give you any point of reference, but it's a nice big open room with a lot of light. Beautiful hardwood floors. As we walk towards the rest of the apartment, we see a bedroom in front of us, kitchen to the left, and the extra bedroom to the right. Whoops, it lost my focus. There we go. So the room to the right, the room that I'm calling the extra room, is actually bigger than the bedroom and has a bigger closet as well. So it can be used as a second bedroom. I don't know exactly what this would be, probably about 12 feet across and maybe 10 feet in length, 10 feet there. The windows are facing the courtyard again. We have another new ceiling fan. Again, we have the new windows. You see there's a lot of green in the courtyard. And if I turn around at the windows, you see a nice big closet. There's the door we came in. The ceilings are quite high, and there's a ceiling fan up there, so that's super nice. As we go to the closet, you can see that it's really quite deep. It's probably at least 6 feet across. Let's do this. At least 6 feet across, not quite, maybe 1.5 feet deep. We have shelves in the middle, higher shelves there, and a shelf there. So you could actually use them both as hanging bars, and another one here. And these are designed so you can slip your hangers in right there. So it's actually a very well laid out closet. And one last look, I'm showing you down on the floor so you get sort of a view of the perimeter, but actually it's a very light apartment, very light room, and it has the ceiling fan. We'll come out of this first room and go towards the second, what I described as a bedroom. This is a longer, thinner room, so I'd say probably the same length actually, probably about 12 feet long and probably 8.5 or 9 feet across. This window is facing north. Again, we have a new ceiling fan, so this is a little bit smaller room. And facing north, we have a City of Evanston parking lot. So that parking lot does not belong to the building. We still have lots of light, beautiful hardwood floors, and we see in the corner that there is a closet. This is a much bigger than you'd expect closet, probably 6+ feet in length. The door is quite deep, maybe 3 feet deep. Oh, again, we have that, whoops. We have that nice system, closet system there that allows both for shelves and hanging, and there's a hanging bar stretched across the length of the closet. So it's really a big closet. If I turn around from the closet, sorry about that, and sort of take you see the nice new window, the radiator in the corner. Certainly big enough for a queen size bed. Probably not big enough for a king size bed, but a nice bedroom nonetheless, or a great office or den. As we come out of the second bedroom office den area, we walk into the kitchen, which was recently remodeled, I think last year. We have the laminated wood floors. The door would go down to storage and a laundry. Radiator in the corner. Window facing north again. And if I walk towards the back door, you see the cabinets on top. A little bit of counter space. Newer dishwasher, stainless steel sink. Newer apartment-sized stove. Nice full-size refrigerator that I think is a year old. And if I walk towards the window, we see the remnants of what might have been a butler's pantry with the shelves, some storage on top, drawers, and a broom closet to the right. So I don't hardly know where to start. Let's start with the appliances. And we have a nice clean, super clean fridge with a cup, freezer on top, shelves to the right, underneath. We've got the crisper drawer and the butter dish and more shelves to the right. I don't believe the stove is brand new. I think I see a few char marks on it, but it is super squeaky clean. It is a little bit smaller, but it is absolutely spotless. Certainly ready to be used. The stainless steel sink, you've seen those before, but this is really, again, super clean. And there we go. That's the hot water. It's draining beautifully underneath. It's super dry, ready to be used as storage. There's an outlet so you can plug in coffee makers or microwaves. It drains beautifully. The big cabinet, the cabinets are like standard maple cabinets, about 2 feet high. The shelves are about 10 inches deep, and this is probably 32 inches across, maybe 30 inches across. So good shelves there. And we have another one here, which is the same. The smaller ones, I'm bouncing around, sorry about the poor camera work. So there we see the 3 big ones. The smaller ones don't have a shelf, so it's about a 1.5 by 1 foot high. I have just space, which is nice. Then we have the shelves here, storage up there, which I won't be able to reach, but I will show you the broom closet and at least one of the drawers. Before we get there though, we see we have a laminated countertop rather than rack. Really a nice full-size dishwasher. That's, again, squeaky clean, ready to go. The butler's pantry, what I call the butler's pantry, has drawers like that. And then the lower drawers are a little bit wider. And what I call the broom closet is indeed still a broom closet. And you see the shelf on top. So it's really a nice clean kitchen with newer appliances. I'll go down the bottom first. And then nice new cabinetry. It has the dishwasher. There's an outlet. If I walk towards the stove, let's say, you get a shot of the dishwasher and then the built-in storage. And again, the back door is enclosed, so it's locked at the bottom of the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs is storage and laundry. So we come out of the kitchen, we take a look at the smaller bedroom. If we keep going, we see the bigger bedroom. Now this bedroom would be big enough for a king-size bed. So this has got plenty of space. All of the rooms have the ceiling fans. Then we go back into the living room, which is a super pretty room. Very clean, very bright, new windows. We head toward the front door. And remember, we saw the entry closet. And now we'll go into the bath. The bath has its own radiator, really nice tiles. I didn't remember it had that little piece of furniture, I guess, in the corner. Nice shower head again, new windows, which will help keep it clean. Nice clean sink, lots of cabinet space underneath, tank toilet, which is nice. Standard vintage tiles on the floor, standard stuff there. It does have a medicine cabinet, a little bit smaller, but it has a light fixture there and a light fixture over top. That wasn't very good camera work. There we go, get back into focus. The sink is nice and new. Beautiful water pressure. I know underneath is squeaky clean and dry. Looks like we have a hose down there. I'm not sure why we have a hose down there. We'll shut that down. Then we'll just turn on the hot water here. This looks like I could, oops. Maybe I won't turn on the hot water here. So the water here is turned off, and I'm not sure why, but it will be turned on before anybody moves in, that's for sure. The shower handle is probably about 6'5" up there, so it'd be comfortable for almost anybody. And I showed you the water pressure, which I will just show you again. All the way to the hat. Very good water pressure, drains nicely. The water pressure in the kitchen was good, so I'm not sure why that's turned off, but it will be turned on soon. Anyway, that brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.